A deck with 3 Stage 2s recently won a smallish event on play.limitlesstcg.com, and those 3 Stage 2s are Beedrill, Decidueye, and Inteleon, which you probably could have guessed because Inteleon's everywhere. But this Beedrill, a single strike Pokemon, has the Persist Sting attack, Grass. If your opponent's active Pokemon has any special energy attached, it is knocked out. Out of here. That's really great because Mew decks are playing Fusion Strike energy, obviously Rapid Strike decks are playing Rapid Strike energy, and you guessed it, Single Strike decks are playing Single Strike energy, but there are also a ton of decks playing Capture energy, and a couple here and there playing things like Aurora energy. So Beedrill can just get huge OHKOs on these Pokemon with 300 plus HP, and it's a single prize Pokemon for a single grass energy. It's paired in this deck with Decidueye with the Deep Forest Camo ability, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks by Pokemon V and GX. In standard format, we're not worrying about the GX Pokemon, but it completely walls off damage from Pokemon V, and it does 90 and then 20-20 to the bench. And Inteleon, the Drizzile Inteleon line is going to help us find trainers when we need them, and the quick shooting Inteleon can do a little extra damage. The Telescopic Sight is here so that our Decidueye can actually do extra damage to the bench. So that Splitting Arrow turns into 90 and 50-50 to benched V Pokemon. So that's 190 damage for just 2 energy on a stage 2, which is a lot of value. So we're going to take this onto the PTCGO ladder and see how it goes. Our opponent will be going first, and I think we'll start with the Sobble. We can go ahead and attach Capture Energy to it, get a Weedle down, and then keep calling for more Sobbles potentially. But if we're going to start out with attacking with Rowlet, maybe we will just attach to Rowlet. We'll have to see what our opponent is playing first. They're playing a Zacian deck, so we might just get them to scoop to us because we have Decidueye. We'll have to see. They are resistant to us and they can heal with their Crystal Cave, but eventually, in a war of attrition, we will beat them by just doing 90 a turn. So we're going to go ahead and bench Rowlet, and we'll Capture Energy for another Sobble, just in case they knock out that active Sobble, because we will want to get a Decidueye set up next turn so we can try to just win the game right off the bat, and we'll just pass. So we want to attach to that Rowlet so we can start attacking ASAP, and yeah, so no keep calling this turn. They benched the Crystal Cave prematurely, so they might be Professors researching this turn. They might be getting rid of their hand, and that's why they played down the Crystal Cave. There's a Mew that allows you to look at the top 6 and get an item card from there. If it's in the active spot, of course. Quick Ball, so maybe they are emptying their hand to play a Crobat. There's another Crystal Cave going down. That's amazing for us. Attaching for turn to the Zacian and a switch. So they will knock out that Drizzile. Oh, okay, maybe not. They're going to use the Mew's ability. Now, do they have an Air Balloon to retreat the Mew? Primate Wisdom to switch the top card of the deck. And Cross Switcher. Oh no, that is the worst thing that could have happened here. What's up, gamers? Hope you're enjoying the video today on Celio's Network. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon TCG content, and leave a like and a comment. It really does help my videos reach new viewers like yourself. Shout out to my lovely sponsors, PoTownStore.com, the best place to get PTCGO codes, CardTrooperGames.com, where you can find booster boxes and singles, and PokemonCard.io, where you can find all of my standard format deck lists for the Pokemon trading card game. All the links you'll need are down in the description below, and now back to the video. That was a really, really sick play from the opponent, but we can come back from that. We'll just go ahead and evolve here. First wanted to see if this Inteleon Shady Dealings was in the deck, so we can get that next turn with Evolution Incense. We'll just go ahead and we can get Quick Ball, because we won't be using Beedrill this game, so I can just Quick Ball away the Beedrill. And that'll be it for me. Pokegear gets a Marnie for my opponent, so we may see Marnie played here, but not before a switch. Now, do they save Mysterious Tail for after the Marnie? They're going to go ahead and pop that Mysterious Tail ability now. Maybe they're looking for another combination of cross switchers. That would be incredible if they could cross switcher 2 turns in a row. There's a cross switcher. There it is. Arnguru, probably to put that cross switcher on top of the deck so they can draw back into it with Marnie, I would assume. Oh, they just have the boss's orders. They're taking out my Rowlet again. I still think we're fine, though. We have Ordinary Rod to put these back. I think we should be just fine. So this Drizzile is going to turn into Shady Dealings and Teleon, so we'll be done with it after that. Let's go ahead and Evolution Incense for the Shady Dealings and Teleon. And maybe a Marnie. So we'll get Quick Ball Marnie, I think. We'll get the Rowlet. We will Rod Rowlet Decidueye back into the deck. Play down Turffield and Marnie. We get an energy attachment as well. So that's great. We could Turffield for a Decidueye just to thin the deck. Okay. So we do not want them to have a cross switcher play again. They're down 2. We saw that there's at least a third in their deck. They got it with the Brilliant Tail Mew. So far, a really lackluster turn for my opponent. They're not doing much at all. Here's a Primate Wisdom. They've Quick Balled for Zacian, benched it, but they've taken like 2 or 3 minutes to do so. I'm just sitting here staring at my screen. There's not much going on over there. So I'm feeling like that Marnie I played was probably good. Here's another Metal Saucer. Do they have a supporter in their hand? Were they just putting that turn together? No, Intrepid Sword. Okay. So what we will do here is Evolution Incense for Drizzile. And with this Drizzile, we're going to grab a Scoop Up Net. And then we're going to scoop up this Inteleon. Send out Rowlet. And, oh, okay, they're going to scoop. Okay, GG. They knew that Decidueye was coming down this turn, and they're just going to end the game there. They don't feel like this. They don't feel like dealing with Decidueye. I don't blame them with the deck they're playing. They don't really have much that they can do against Decidueye. We're going second here. Not the strongest start, but Weedle does have that nifty Call for Family attack. Maybe it gets an attachment to it and we use that. Playing against a Mew VMAX deck. It'll be interesting to see if they can keep Special Energy off the board, because if they cannot, our Beedrill could just one-shot a Mew VMAX if it has any Special Energy attached to it, so that would be amazing to see this game. Hopefully we can make it happen. Cramomatic flipping heads, and the opponent does have a basic energy on their Mew already. They might be able to make it 2 basic energies. Now the Mew VMAX does have an attack that can swing through Decidueye's Deep Forest Camo. It does 130 and goes through effects. They will need power tablets to accompany that to actually take the knockout. And of course, like I mentioned, some Mew VMAX decks are just running 4 special energy, 2 basic energy, so they will have to find their second basic energy if they want to attack with a Mew that cannot be one-shot by our Beedrill that just one-shots anything with special energy attached to it. Something we also can do is use Beedrill's other attack to discard one of their basic energies, and then it would force them to attach a special energy in theory. That is certainly not what Beedrill's second attack does, and this is why you should read the cards that are in your deck. We'll go ahead and bench a Sobble. We'll definitely be needing that. And I think it's okay to discard this. It also means that Raihan will be active next turn since we have a basic energy in the discard if they knock out the active Pokemon. I think it makes sense to get a Rowlet because it's a very real possibility that they just attach another basic energy. Or they could forget they could forget what Beedrill even does and not worry about the Weedle. That's also a possibility. So I double up on Weedles, because the Jet Spear can discard an energy, and then we set up another Beedrill to knock them out. But we already have Decidueye in the hand, so I think we get Rowlet. I think that's just the way to go here. We'll attach, and then we're not going to research, because next turn we have Drizzile for Rare Candy, play it, and then we can research for a new hand of 7. So we're just going to pass like this. Oh, and because of that Vitality Band, they will be knocking out the Decidueyes outright without any power tablet. But if we can get through the first Mew, then we'll be able to start knocking out things with Beedrill. But here are special energies being attached all over the place. I should have gotten a Weedle. It looks like Weedle was the move. I really thought they had Fog Crystal in the hand. Oh, man. Maybe their other basic energy is prized. And there's a fan of waves. Okay, definitely should have gotten a Weedle. I should have just been optimistic that they would attach a special energy. Oh, jeez. I think I made the objectively correct play and got punished for it. So now we'll just try to set up multiple Weedles. As much as I tried, I couldn't get a solid game versus Mew VMAX with this deck on the ladder. And so we're just going to watch this sequence of events, which leads me to scooping, so we can get on to the next game in the video. Ooh. Okay, they're coming after the Drizzile. That could be smart. Fog Crystal, did they have the basic energy all this time? They did! Oh no, what were they doing? They had the basic energy this whole time. Okay, so here's Turffield, and then we just have to attach and Marnie. Looking for a rare candy. We get the Inteleon, but it was recently knocked out. Or the Drizzile, I should say, was recently knocked out. So we'll bench Weedle, attach Grass, and pass. And hope our opponent attaches a speed energy. That would be wonderful. Or a capture energy if they play that. It would be quite funny if they just don't attach for turn because their only attachment for turn is a speed energy. There's another Jolteon, and here's Marnie. Basic lightning energy. That's what they wanted to see. We'll bench double Rowlet. And I'll level ball for another Sobble, and then we'll research. Somehow, some way, no level balls, no evolution incense, no Drizzile, no evolution Pokemon of any kind, or ways to get 2 more evolution Pokemon. So I believe we'll capture energy for another Sobble. Quite a poor turn here. Zigzagoon coming down on the Weedle. They will certainly want to knock out Sobble Weedle this turn. No, just Thunder Spear. Amazing. We'll send out Weedle. Okay, now we're off to the races. Maybe. Somewhat. We'll attach here. Put Sight down. Bench another Weedle. And we'll Drizzile. But Raihan couldn't even get us where we need to go. So I think we just research again. Even though the opponent has a massive hand, we're just going to research. So if we get Beedrill, we can do Jet Spear 110 and discard their basic energy. Or we could just go into Decidueye with the hand we have right now and start swinging at them, and Jolteon can't do anything to Decidueye. And we can just scoop up Net the Weedle. And hold this for Shady Dealings. That's probably fine. They probably play 4 basic lightning, 4 speed energy. We'll pick it up because it has the damage on it. That's like the main reason we're picking it up. Because now on the bench, they can't knock it out. And we have Evolution Instance for Shady Dealings next turn. So we'll Splitting Arrow. And we'll hit Sobble and Jolteon on the bench. Jolteon takes more damage because of the Telescopic Sight. And we'll hit this because they can use Chilling Reign and Teleon as an attacker versus the Decidueye. So they're going to take a double knockout here. They'll knock out Drizzile and they'll knock out Rowlet. And I shouldn't have used that Scoop Up Net and then put the Weedle back down. That might just be my downfall here. We're going to get this. So yeah, I should not have put the Weedle back down because I gave them all these prizes that they can take on the bench, which is definitely very bad for me. So I'm going to attach here and then we'll Marnie. They didn't evolve that into a Drizzile though, which is big. That's really big. Yeah, a huge misplay on my part using that Scoop Up Net and then putting the Weedle back down because I could have just locked them out of the game. I forgot they had already taken 1 prize card. I was thinking they were good to take those 5 and then we'd be okay. So here they want to get a boss's orders and that'll probably seal the deal. No, it's going to be a Marnie. And then Scoop Up Net that Drizzile? No, Scoop Up Net that. Okay. And put it on there, and then Marnie. And then I guess they'll try to finish the game with a boss. Yeah, so that being there means we get to knock it out. So I think we might have a chance. Oh, we get Candied. Oh, we have Turfield. Perfect. We put out Turfield before the Marnie. So we can do this. Oh, this is good. We ping. Oh, I attached Fraternal already. Crap. Oh, I was going to attach to Beedrill and knock it out, but we can't. Oh, Misplay City. Oh, welcome to Misplay City, population me. Splitting Arrow here. Okay, I might have just thrown the game. No, because if they boss ping, they would need Scoop Up Net. Oh, okay, yeah, they can win this turn. Shady Dealings for boss Scoop Up Net, I think. No, that doesn't do it. They can Cheryl, though, here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so I should have knocked out the Drizzile. They're just going to Thunder Spear, and then they win with boss, right? Yeah. Crap. Oh, I misplayed that so bad. That could have been really cool, too. So, Persist Sting, we get to use it. But probably too little, too late here. If they have Energy, Elemental Badge... They have Scoop Up Net, they can knock out the active. No! Okay, just a pass. Just a pass. Is this the redemption arc? We know they have boss in their hand. But is it better to just leave this active and swing? Oh, Jet Spear discards an energy from this Pokemon. Guys, Jet Spear, read your cards. Jet Spear is so bad. Oh my goodness gracious, I did not read that card right. Wow. Well, Jet Spear is a horrible attack. Forget everything I said in this video about points in the game where we could use Jet Spear to discard an energy, because that's not going to fly. Okay, this is either for badge or energy, so that should be game, because they'll bring this up, knock out 2 things. No, they need a Scoop Up Net to knock that out as well. Okay, so the Scoop Up Net's for... Oh, yes! We got Boss off the top deck! That's massive! That's absolutely massive. That's huge. Level Ball to get another Sobble, probably. Yeah, and then they'll Scoop Up Net that Inteleon. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so now they have 1 turn left to win, pretty much, I think. We'll attach. Let's look at our deck. We have Capture Energy left. Ordinary Rod, okay. Because I'm thinking, we swing 90 here. If we swing 110, it doesn't change anything. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, so we'll just, yeah, we'll just ping here Splitting Arrow, and then, we see what's up. That's probably gonna be game there, though. Oh, if I would have saved that Scoop Up Net, or if I would have just saved the Scoop Up Net or not rebenched the Weedle, I think I would have just won. Evolution Incense for Jolteon VMAX. Okay, they're thinning the deck? Yeah. They're just thinning the deck, okay. Heartbreak. Oh, they retreat into Special Energy. And then we retreat and we win with Persist Sting! Okay, we somehow... I don't know. I don't know, but we won. It was a mess. It was a mess, but we take it. We take those. GG.